In Parashat Shelach, we have, of course, the central part of the Parashat, the sin of Meragalim, what happened, the story of the spies scouting Eretz Israel. And what's interesting is, when we're giving a bracha to Yosha in the very beginning of the parasha, adding a letter to his name, Hoshea bin Nun, turns into Yehoshua, and Chazal tell us he was giving him a bracha of Ka Yoshiacha Me'atzat Meraglim. Hashem should save you from the negative influence of the Meraglim, which this by itself is a tremendous lesson, that even someone like Yeshua, that has been the prime student, disciple of Moshe Rabbeinu, spending every moment, awake moment of the day with Moshe Rabbeinu, still could be influenced when you are around people that they are of certain mindset. Like the Rambam writes in the beginning of the 6th parak of Yechot Deot, a person is created in such a way that we are affected by our surrounding, by our society and friends. So he needed a bracha from Moshe Rabbeinu. But Targum Yonatan, well, it's attributed to Yonatan, but it's not really. Maran Chida writes, it's not really the Targum of Yonatan, but the translation there adds a crucial point. Katchama Moshe an v'tanuto shel Yehoshua. When Moshe Rabbeinu saw the humility of Yehoshua, he gave him this bracha. Why humility? Because sometimes a humble person, someone that doesn't necessarily believe themselves to be the greatest, which is usually a tremendous positive trait. Moshe Rabbeinu was praised by Hashem, Vayish Moshe anav me'od. He reached his high, lofty levels because of his humility. But sometimes humility is a sense of uncertainty. Sometimes it's mentioned as a negative trait. You find the Gemara in Masechet Gitin Nun Vav, Gemara says that the Beit HaMikdash initially was destroyed because of the Anvetanuto shel Rabbi Zechariah ben Avkulas. It was destroyed because of a lack of certainty of one of the leadership that could not make a certain decision. And here also, Yeshua knew what the right thing is, but because of his sense of humility, Moshe Rabbeinu was concerned about him. It comes in a double-edged sword. A person sometimes knowing what the right thing is has to develop that sense of confidence and standing for the right thing. Like Moshe Rabbeinu had this dual function of, on one hand, being the most humble person. On the other hand, the midah of Moshe Rabbeinu, Chazal tells us, is Yikov Hadin et Hahar. Let the truth pierce through rock and mountain. He stood strong when needed to stand strong. When it came by Chet HaEgel, by Chet HaDemraglim, he had that strength of character. That's something to develop in ourselves, not just surrounding ourselves with the right people, which we learn from the power of the Meragalim here, but also to have that sense of confidence when we know what the right thing is. To stand for the right thing and to be strong is another